What if I told you that every single thing you've been taught about being attractive is a lie? It's not your bank account, it's not your height, it's not your jawline, or your car, or how many girls are in your DMs. The real secret to confidence, attraction, and success with women is something so simple, most men will die never knowing it. And the crazy part, the men who master this don't chase women, women chase them. In relationships, in the bedroom, at work, everywhere. Because here's the truth, the man who makes a woman feel seen, valued, and deeply satisfied, emotionally, psychologically, not just physically, that man becomes unforgettable. He becomes the man she brags about, the man she can't stop thinking about, the man she refuses to lose. And no, this isn't about being a simp or a people pleaser or putting her on a pedestal. This is about a level of power that 99% of men will never touch, because they're too busy playing checkers while you're about to learn chess. I decoded this after years of watching average guys steal 10 out of 10 women from rich, tall alpha guys. And in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. So stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you will change how women see you forever. Think about it. Most men walk into a room, into a date, into a relationship, asking one question: what can I get? What validation can I take? How can I look impressive enough, strong enough, good enough? But the moment you flip that script, the moment you walk in and ask, how can I make her feel? How can I elevate her experience? How can I make her nervous system feel safe, excited, and addicted to my presence? You leave the competition because you're not playing their game anymore. You're playing a different sport. Here's the psychology. A woman's brain doesn't remember what you said. She remembers how you made her feel. When you are fully present, when you listen without an agenda, when you prioritize her pleasure, her joy, her emotional safety, her brain releases oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, the cocktail of bonding, desire, and addiction. You're no longer just a guy she's dating. You become the source of her best feelings. And biologically, humans do not walk away from their source of pleasure. They protect it, they chase it, they invest in it. But it goes deeper than dating. This energy, this giver from strength mindset, bleeds into everything. At work, you're not the guy chasing promotions. You're the guy everyone wants on their team because you make them look good. With friends, you're not the loudest in the room. You're the one people feel safest around, the one they trust with their secrets. With family, you're the rock, the man who leads with calm power, not insecure noise. Now pause, ask yourself, how different would your life be if every single person you met walked away thinking, damn, that guy made me feel better about myself? That's not weakness. That's the rarest form of power on earth. Think about it. Most men walk into a room, into a date, into a relationship, asking one question: what can I get? What validation can I take? How can I look impressive enough, strong enough, good enough? But the moment you flip that script, the moment you walk in and ask, how can I make her feel? How can I elevate her experience? But here's where most guys mess this up. Let me tell you something that will piss off every alpha male dating coach. The man obsessed with his pleasure, his ego, his status, loses every single time. Why? Because women feel it in 5 seconds. That empty energy, that taker vibe, that what can I get from you aura, it kills attraction, it kills trust, it kills loyalty. Meanwhile, the man who gives from abundance, who prioritizes her experience because he knows his value isn't on the table, that man gets deeper loyalty, crazier attraction, and respect that money can't buy. In a world full of takers, the strategic giver becomes a king. Now, I know what you're thinking, but won't that make me a simp? Won't I get used? No, if you do it right. Weak men give because they're terrified of losing her. Strong men give because they know they can never lose themselves. That's the difference. Simps give from fear, kings give from power. And when you operate from power, confidence isn't something you fake. It's something you radiate without trying, without posting, without flexing. Because authenticity is the most attractive drug on the planet, and 99% of men are overdosing on fake. So let me leave you with this. Life isn't measured by what you take. It's measured by the lives you elevate, by the moments you create, by the way people feel after they've met you. When you look her in the eyes and you choose to see her, not what she can do for you. When you touch her hand and your only goal is to make her feel safe, wanted, and alive. When you walk into any room and your energy says, I'm here to give, not to take, you're not just winning her. You're winning at life. Because the men who are remembered, the men who are loved deeply, the men who build legacies, are not the men who took the most. They are the men who gave from a place of unshakable strength. So rise above the noise. Be that man, not for her, for you. Because the moment you start giving your best to her, you unlock the best within you. And that, my friend, is the real secret to winning, not just in love, but in life. If this hit you harder than your ex ever did, subscribe to Decoded Attraction, because we don't sell you pickup lines. We decode the female psychology that makes you unstoppable. Next video, 3 texts that make her fantasize about you all night. Don't miss it.